Hey YouTube, it's your boy D7 here, and like I said a couple of days ago in my tethered 4.3.3 video, RC15 would be released soon. It has been released. This offers an untethered jailbreak to the following devices, so that's iPod Touch 3rd Gen, iPod Touch 4th Gen, iPhone 3GS old boot ROM, new boot ROM, iPhone 4 and iPad 1. Now for the people that followed the tethered jailbreak, I'm going to show you how to, of course, switch that to an untethered jailbreak without having to restore. Very simple. And I'll also run through the steps if you're doing this fresh. Okay, guys? So I'm doing this on my iPhone 4. The first thing I want you to do, of course, is you're going to need to upgrade your firmware to 4.3.3 via iTunes. And I'll just show you that I am on a fresh 4.3.3 firmware. There you can see 4.3.3, no Cydia. Okay guys, so I'll have two links for you, one for the new Red Snow Windows and Mac RC15, which of course again is untethered, and you will need a copy of the supported firmware 4.3.3 for your device, okay, and I'll just show you quickly the links. So the dev team site, scroll down, and you will have a link for RC15 Mac and Windows, and of course then for the firmware you just need to come to Flex and pop down the drop down bar and find your 4.3.3 firmware for the respective device that is supported, of course. So on Windows, which is what I'm working on, I want you to click into the folder once you've saved it to the desktop. I want you to right click on the exe file and make sure you click on Properties. If you're working on Windows 7 and Vista, you need to change the compatibility and make sure you tick Surface Pack 3 for Windows 7, Surface Pack 2 for Windows Vista. If you're running on XP, you're fine. You do not need to change compatibility. Okay, and click Apply and then OK. So once you've done that, we're good to go. We can run the program. And of course we want to make sure that the device is connected via USB, and straight away we want to browse for the 4.3.3 firmware for the device. I always say save it to the desktop because it's the easiest place to find it. Once you select it and Red Snow identifies it, we can click Next. Now this is where it differs. If you have already run the tethered jailbreak and you want to switch to an untethered jailbreak, all you would need to do at this point is uncheck Cydia. You do not need to install it again. You're just running this over the file to patch it. If you're doing this fresh, of course you do want to hit Cydia, and if you want to allow the boot animations, which I will do, I'm going to check that as well. Okay, and also if you want to enable multitasking gestures, which is the 5-fingered or 4-fingered gesture to close the screen, you can do that also as well, which I'm going to do. And then when you're ready, you can click Next, and this is where we need to set our device into DFU mode. So I'm going to put down the camera for a second. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. So of course we need to switch off the device, which I'm going to do. And when we're ready, we need to click Next, Home button for 3 seconds, Home button and Power button for 10 seconds. Release the Power button and keep your thumb on the Home button until you hear the dink or the chime. As soon as you hear the chime, you can let go of the Home button and Red Snow will take over for the rest. Okay, and we should have Cydia, which we do. If you do have the white logo, all you need to do is reboot if your Cydia is white, and it shouldn't be. It's rare, but if you do have the white Cydia icon, all you need to do is reboot. Now, for the people that saw me tick the multi-gesture, I'll just show you what that is. It's just basically the multi-touch to close windows. Okay, guys, which is pretty sweet. So again, untethered versus tethered, the difference is untethered. Every time you reboot or install something like Winterboard, it will refresh. You can switch your phone or your iPod Touch or your iPod back on and go about your business. Tethered, every time you reboot, you would need to run something like Red Snow, tick just tethered, and you'd have to run that every time so your device hits the dock screen. Okay, so again, thanks for watching the video. It's your boy D7 as always. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys real soon.